Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Nevada's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Creates a little space. Turning it on! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This Nevada offense really has it going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. At the 40, there he goes. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jones to throw. Here's a heat. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Burks. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The run to the right. Shakes off the defender. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Duggar. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
one of the areas they really focus.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. Still on his feet at the 40. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Jones wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Rushes on him. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Washington State lines up quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Washington State will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Jones to throw. He's got it down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Forced out of the pocket. Hauls it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Nevada has it in the red zone. Off play action. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And it's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
Jones wants to throw it. Under fire. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Pressure coming. Gets open down the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. It's a draw. Can't get him to the ground. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Washington State ready to go with another first down. They go to the counter. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Finding open areas. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Knight. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to him again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Jones to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
14, Washington State 7.
Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. This time they'll go to the running game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The Cougars in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Knight. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Wolfpack just inches away here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He'll throw it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down. 45. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck-up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Jones wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll throw it from the red zone. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding.
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. To throw, it's Duggar. Puts it out of the air. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Washington State going back to work on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. The give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Picked up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Yeah, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Makes the catch. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Brooks. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
By the running back. Loses 3. Brings up 3rd down.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
21. Washington State 7.
With the break, they had a little extra time. Something up for this 3rd down play. Jones to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Cole. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dumps it to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Washington State has... And they'll send the offense onto the field. A really nice nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the ground, he's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. On the run, it's Knight. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Pocket breaking down, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go?
Touchdown, Nevada! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Nevada, 28. Washington State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's the pressure. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to...
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Averill. Finds the tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really get...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Catch in the middle, it's Walters. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Now Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.